Did you actually know that feeling lonely is as bad for you as smoking 15 cigarettes per day? That's what Dr. Julianne Holt-Lunstad found in her research in 2015. Hey, this is Louna. Welcome to my channel, my journal. Today is actually 1st of June 2025, and today the topic of this video, as you seen in the title, is how to stop feeling lonely and how to make friends in your 20s, because it's not that easy actually, but it's gonna be okay. In this video I'm gonna talk about why we feel lonely in the first place, give you I think I have all around 10 advice. Let's go. First of all, you need to know, and that's what Julianne Holt-Lunstad found in her research, is that actually feeling lonely is a brain response. It's a biological response, so it's not because of you. You're not crazy. No, everything's alright. It's just in your brain. The thing is, when you're feeling isolated, which can be for a lot of different reasons, for example, like moving to a new country, or I moved to Indonesia and then couldn't speak English at first. Couldn't speak Indonesian either, and it was really hard to like connect with people, and I was just feeling isolated. Can actually make your brain think you're in danger, because we're supposed to be with other people, right? We are social animals and social creatures. If your brain thinks that you're in danger, it's gonna activate a stress response. Actually, your nervous system is like, there's two branches, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic one. The sympathetic one is the stress phase, the stress activation. Is your brain is gonna boost your body to handle stress events. It's normal that it's happening, right? It's like in your normal life. For example, let's say you have an exam or something. You need to be aware, you need to be ready. Your body is preparing you for that danger. And the other phase is the parasympathetic phase, is the rest, digestion phase, where you're gonna reboot. Once the stress is done, you're gonna chill, recover, and everything. When you're isolated for a long period of time, your brain can think you're in danger and activate this stress phase. So you're constantly being ready, and it can be really tiring and lead to other problems that I'm gonna talk about in a few seconds. The other thing that can happen is that when you're isolated, you're lacking happiness hormones such as oxytocin and dopamine that you can get through positive social interactions. The fact that you're lacking these hormones of dopamine and oxytocin can make you also feel lonely, empty, not good. As I mentioned before, you're in this stress activation period. If this lasts for a long time, which can happen, is it's gonna increase inflammation in your body, which is really bad, because it can lead to depression, anxiety, and also it's gonna weaken your immune system. It's gonna increase your cortisol level, so the stress hormone, which can also lead to high blood pressure, which can also lead to like headaches, trouble sleeping, etc., etc. To avoid that and actually protect your health and make you feel better, I want to discuss about a few things that worked for me, and I'm still learning. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy every day, but here are things that you can do. First, I want to talk about the first phase, like being okay with being yourself and with being with yourself, which is not easy. And the second phase is trying to make new friends. First phase, enjoying your own company. The first advice that I learned through yoga is to enjoy not doing anything. I know it's not easy, especially in our society where you constantly need to do stuff, but it's really important that you know how to slow down, that you know that it is okay not being productive all the time. That's the first advice. Second advice, don't be scared. Take yourself on solo dates. That's something that really helped me. That I also don't really have a choice. I cannot really cook here, so I used to take myself on little dates, just drink coffee, having breakfast, and people are not watching you. People don't care. They're actually really scared of doing that themselves. We're all in the same boat, and I know it can be awkward, but there's nothing better than a date on your own. Nobody's talking to me. I'm just watching my favorite series or whatever, writing in my journal, listening to my favorite music. Nobody cares. It's just me, and it's the best. Third advice, you're a cool person. You're like pretty dope. You don't need anybody else. I know this can be hard to hear, but you have to boost your self-confidence and know that, well, you're like worth a lot, and you don't want to be friends with people that are not cool or that are not aligned with you. And you also deserve to found your people that are similar, that are like you, because you're a cool person. You're not boring, you're not funny, or whatever reason you're telling yourself. You're a great person. That's also something, like, you're gonna attract people like you once you found yourself. I feel like there is a guy, construction worker, that is making fun of me, but it's alright. Find yourself, find what you like, find your style, what you like to do, make lists, and the more you're gonna be yourself, the more you're gonna attract people. That was the third advice. Once this phase is done, phase number 1, enjoying your own company, it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, it's gonna always change. Because you're gonna grow, so you're gonna evolve into this new version of yourself, and it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to like check all the boxes to make friends and not feel lonely anymore. But phase number 2, make new friends. Trying to. Well, I want you to know, and that's the fourth advice, that you don't need 10,000 friends. I mean, if you're like that, I know I have so many friends that are social butterflies. I cannot. Personally, my social batteries are not that big. Cannot handle this. And yeah, first, don't feel guilty. You don't need 10,000 friends. Number 5, you need to take yourself out there. If you're like staying in the same situation, if you're staying in the same environment, how are you supposed to meet new people? What I like to do is, like, once in a while I put myself in new environments. So I try new hobbies. I don't know. I try new hobbies, or like, for example, this week I went to Muay Thai on Friday. I never go to Muay Thai on Friday. And then I made some friends there, because like it was not the same people as I used to see every day. You don't have to do it by yourself. You can also bring a friend or whatever. There are so many options. Do something that you're not used to do, like a new thing, to put yourself, and it's also gonna like attract this new energy to you and attract new people. Advice number 6, look approachable. I know this is not easy, especially in Europe, but here in Bali I feel like, so that's the thing. I'm not an extrovert. I'm not gonna go to you if you're not come to me first, but I know that I look approachable. A lot of people are saying that to me. I'm not like smiling all the time and stuff, but it's in my body expression. I'm not like this. I'm not like mad all the time. I'm trying to stay open to like welcome new people in my life, because I really want it, so I need to show it too. Like, if I'm sitting at a cafe by myself, I'm gonna smile to other people. I'm gonna look at other people. I'm not gonna be on my phone 24/7. Like, you need to look approachable. Don't look like you can be scared. You might be scared, but people are also scared, and extrovert people are kind of like cool. They're just gonna come to you. You just need to let them in. Advice number 7, and that's what I was saying before, is like, we're all in this together. That's something I learned. Like, while I'm in Bali, the thing is, like, people always come and go, and it's really hard to make friends. And yesterday at the beach I met this girl, and I said to her, like, I'm feeling really lonely. I don't know how to make friends. I feel like it's so hard. Every time I'm meeting new people, it's like I need to start everything again, and then it's really sad, and then I don't want to get hurt, and blah, 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 blah. And she said to me that she was feeling the same, and like, we're all in this together. It's very normal to feel lonely. It's very normal to feel doubts, and it's okay. Just know that you're not alone in this situation, and it makes like, just be vulnerable. The more you're gonna be vulnerable, the more you're gonna attract like new people. Because if you think that you're crazy and that you don't deserve it and that blah blah blah, it cannot work like that. Number 3, that's when you already meet new people. Really trying to work on is that you need to keep in touch, because it's really weird, and you don't want to. I have this feeling a lot that, oh, I'm too much, or I don't want to bother them, but people are just like you. They want to have social interactions too, and that's also something important, that people can say no. They can say no if they want to. You're not too much. You can. What do you have to lose? Nothing. So once you have friends, you take their socials, whatever, WhatsApp, and then just say like, it was really nice to meet you. Do you want to like get coffee this week? Ask them to go out again. Keep in touch. Build the link. Like build the connection, and don't be scared to ask. If they don't want to, it's fine. They just say no to you, and then you move on. That's really important. Advice number 9: you can do that, but don't push too much. Also know your value, and if you feel like you're always asking and the people in front of you is always saying no or not answering to you, that's on them. Again, you're a pretty dope person. You don't need people that are gonna drag you down. We don't want that. We need friends, but we don't need friends like that. Know your boundaries, respect yourself. That's also something. If you want to say no, if you don't want to go out, you say no. Real friends are gonna listen, and they're gonna be like, it's okay, we can do that another time. Do what feels good for you. I know it's not easy to listen to yourself, but if you feel like there's something wrong, you're always right. And the last advice is like, you cannot control people, and you cannot control change. I know this is sad, but people are always gonna come and go, and sometimes you can outgrow people. People can outgrow you, and it's fine. People are changing, evolving. Maybe they're not gonna align with you anymore, and it's fine. It's okay. I believe that everything happens for a reason. If you met that person, it was meant to be. You learned something, and then you can let it go. You're gonna find more people, and also something. Not everyone is made for you. Not everyone's gonna love you, and again, you can learn how to not feel lonely inside first, and then make friends. So if you don't make friends, you're still good with yourself, and that's very important. This was all my advice. I just want you to remember that feeling lonely is biological. It's happening in your brain. Yes, this is bad because it can create stress response, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're a great person, and there are times in your life where it's really hard to connect with people or whatever. Just know that you're a good person. It's gonna come to you. That was it. If you know more advice about how to not feel lonely, I'm really open, because as I said in my previous video, this is a place for us to like talk about life, and I want this channel to be like an exchange, like a place where it's safe to speak. And if you disagree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know too. If you have more advice, I would love to hear it, and then you can write it down on the comment section so everybody can read it too. Yeah, this is it. I wish you a good day, and see you soon.